Welcome to this Skunk Cloud video about Sumerian mythology. In this episode, we'll be discussing Namtar, the god of death and disease. Namtar was a significant deity in Sumerian mythology, also known as the fate cutter or destiny maker. He was believed to be the son of Enlil, the god of air and storms, and the brother of Ninurta, the god of war and hunting. Namtar's physical appearance has been described in several ancient texts, including the Anu Elish, a Babylonian creation myth. In these texts, Namtar is often depicted as a dark, shadowy figure with the head of a lion or a dog. He is often shown carrying a staff or a whip, which he uses to execute the decrees of the gods. In some depictions, Namtar is also shown with a skeletal or ghostly appearance, emphasizing his role as a god of death and disease. He is sometimes portrayed wearing a cloak or robe, adding to his ominous and foreboding presence. Despite his fearsome appearance, Namtar was sometimes depicted in a more positive light, such as in the legend of Inanna and Kiggle. In this story, Namtar is described as being well-dressed and handsome, with a gentle and polite demeanor. This more positive depiction highlights Namtar's multifaceted nature and the complexity of his role in Sumerian. In Sumerian mythology, Namtar was a powerful and fearsome deity, capable of spreading disease and bringing death to both mortals and gods. He was also associated with the underworld and was sometimes depicted as a guide or escort for the souls of the dead. Despite his terrifying reputation, Namtar was sometimes invoked in rituals designed to ward off evil spirits or to cure illness. He was also considered to be a god of balance and justice, sometimes acting as a mediator between the gods and mortals. One legend that highlights Namtar's role as a mediator involves the goddess Inanna, who decided to descend to the underworld to visit her sister Kiggle. As she journeyed through the underworld, Inanna was stripped of her power and ultimately killed by her sister. Inanna's loyal servant Ninshubur, desperate to save her mistress, sought help from the other gods, including Namtar. Namtar agreed to intervene on Inanna's behalf, and after negotiating with Kiggle, he was able to bring Inanna back to life. This legend demonstrates Namtar's ability to negotiate and mediate between the gods and mortals, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. It also highlights the importance of balance and justice in Sumerian culture, with Namtar's intervention ensuring that Inanna was treated fairly and justly in the underworld. Namtar's influence can also be seen in later Mesopotamian mythology, where he was often associated with other deities such as Nergal, the god of war and pestilence, and the goddess Kiggle, the queen of the underworld. Overall, Namtar played a significant role in Sumerian mythology, highlighting the importance of death and fate in ancient Mesopotamian culture. Despite his fearsome reputation, Namtar was considered a god of balance and justice, reflecting the complex and nuanced nature of ancient Mesopotamian belief systems.